Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Mr. Chair. You know, Mr. Speaker, I'm still scratching my head. I'm still scratching my head at some of the folks on the other side of the aisle. I have no idea why they do not want to help those folks that are less fortunate than others in this country. This is an opportunity, Mr. Chair, for all of us in this chamber, Republicans and Democrats, to step forward and show some compassion for folks that want to live in their own home. Now, I urge all of my colleagues right here today to support H.R. 1210. And I salute Mr. Barr from Kentucky for the hard work that he did to put this Portfolio Lending and Mortgage Access Act together. And I also thank Chairman Hensling for his leadership in bringing this out of the committee into the floor. Now, I enjoy, Mr. Chair, traveling through our 2nd District of Maine, most beautiful part of the world. And I love talking to our small credit unions and community banks. And when I talk to the folks up at the Maine Family Credit Union in Lewiston or the Bangor Savings Bank, and they tell me how difficult it is to navigate through this huge, complex, 2,300-page Dodd-Frank law that is preventing them from lending money to families who are creditworthy and who deserve these loans. Now, one specific part of the Dodd-Frank law, Mr. Barr's bill addresses, and it's called the Qualified Mortgage Rule, or QM. Now, this is a one-size-fits-all rule that does not work for many of the families in Maine. Now, let's say you're a lobster fisherman in the down east part of our state, and you want to borrow money from the Machias Savings Bank to buy a new home because you have a couple new kids and you need a new bathroom. But, you know, your monthly income, Mr. Chair, may vary depending on when you set your traps, when you pull your traps, and when you sell your catch to a dealer. Now, what the regulators want is they want to see a smooth, equal 12 mortgage payments to repay that loan. But that might not be the case, Mr. Chair, because your job doesn't work that way.
I yield the gentleman an additional 10 seconds.
Thank you very much.
For additional
and in addition to that, Machias Savings Bank may have known your family for 50 years. Now, on top of all this, Mr. Chair, the bank takes all the risk. They own the loan. So God forbid, if a storm comes up and sinks your traps in your boats in the harbor, and you can't make those loan payments, there is no risk to the market because the bank owns the loan. I ask everybody, Mr. Chair, to stand up and show compassion for the folks around this country who want to buy a home and do qualify
Gentleman's time
for these loans. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I yield back my time.
Gentleman yields